At this point, holy cow, third time's a charm. Welcome back to my loft, y'all. We're gonna try to film this sucker before we go. Today we're gonna be doing the Runic Tarot. This is beautiful. I have and love dearly. This is also low Scarabeo, or I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Obviously it's not from America, but so I'm just gonna butcher and slaughter all pronunciations today. But low Scarabeo it means scarab, which is so cool because the Egyptians, they used to they worship the scarab beetle. It's all over their imagery everywhere, and their whole thing was kind of, even a dung beetle that pushes shit around all day still has a great purpose. So I really love that it's low Scarabeo, which stands for scarabs, and I'm not sure if that's like what they were going for, but you know, it's a great self-confidence and self-value message. We'll take it. So great company. I've loved everything they've done. They've done the haunted house. They did my beautiful Z Tarot. They've done a grand tableau. They've done the, let's see if I can reach it. They've also done the mausolea of Oracle of Souls. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking my camera arm there. Didn't realize that. Just thought I'd make everybody barf today. Seizure warning. Sorry, y'all. Anyways, I kind of wanted to compare. I don't think I will. Maybe at the end I'll go through and do some pictures, but beautiful. I did want to show how similar these are. I think if you have one, they're going to be just like the other. Pretty much same quality, same. The cardstock I think is going to be the same. Very extremely similar boxes, same idea. Even one of the same. I think we have the same writers, and this one has Alan Dempster. I don't know who that is, but the Jack Sephiroth and Jamie Elford are on both. So I got high hopes. I'm expecting a lot from this one. This is gorgeous. This is I thought today we'd break out the old-fashioned. This is like a limited edition Ducks Unlimited buck knife. The good almighty, good old-fashioned classic American knife. I've had this sucker forever. We're gonna run through all my knives eventually, and that will take a lot of decks. We're at like 40-something decks. And still going, and I think we still could, but yeah, we're gonna get one day through all my entire knife collection, probably. So we've got this is gorgeous. I am a ginger, but I'm not super I'm not gonna be able to say all these names or anything that great. We got a magnetic closure. Y'all know I love those. Ooh, it actually sounds like I'm gonna bend it, and oh, I don't like how not far back, but maybe I got a weird one. You know, my mail lady though, the opening scene of Ace Ventura, I joke with my husband that she like kicks our mail around and she smashes. I bought a bigger mailbox because she was destroying all my mail. So she kind of busted this one up. This is no end on the publishing, and this is my mail lady, I'm quite sure. But we've got the runes here. I can't pronounce any of these, I don't think, the proper way, but I love that they have them. I heard that the book has pronunciation of them, so that's amazing. Good for them. Got my nails on, so I'm kind of like, how do I can't get the book out. There we go. I knew I had a ribbon pull, but here is our book, back, front. This is a gorgeous book. This nice big gray ink, well printed, the paper feels good, as weird as that sounds, but you know what I mean. If you read your reader, you'll get it. But I love that we have all these runes. My grandma did my dad's side of the family history. I love that our majors get a full page. That's amazing. And then we got keywords. I don't know, do we have reversals? We have image description. We've got meanings, keywords. Don't believe we have reverses on there. That's okay though, but we've got this interpreting the runes. Really well thought out book. Instead of chicken, that's so cool. Yeah. The minors, I want to see what they get. Oh, so the minors don't get a picture. Just the major. Ooh, wow, is that Valkyrie? Look at her. Woo! Yeah, excellent book though. And yeah, my grandma did my dad's side of our where you trace it back. Oh yeah, we got, okay, so we've got, these are cups, horns are cups, pentacles are shields, and then we've got our standard wands and swords. So all our suits, and I like that they break them down. So that's our book. Yeah, she did our family history, genealogy, right? Yeah, where they like go in depth and track stuff down. Did I use that already? Dang it. I love a ribbon pull, you know that. But yeah, so I am like a mixture, a lot of Scottish, Irish, and what's the other one? I don't know who I am, what I am. Welsh, that's what it is. I never got to go there, so I don't know where I'm from. No, but my dad's side, they were all like generals, or back then, I don't know what you call it for kings, whatever basically the men of war. So, and my grandpa served. He was in they were both army, but he went over on the U-boats, really serious, crazy stuff. He stormed the beach, and he had pretty gory, gruesome background. And then my dad manned the 50 cal in Nam. So I come from men of war and from the Celtic background. So this will be a fun one, but I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to walk you through all the people. I'm trying to say the people. Yeah, through the characters, I guess we'll call them, or yeah, I like to call them more than that, but we don't know if they're real or not. Spirituality's always argued, right? But what I love about gods and goddesses is that every culture kind of has very similar ones. And a lot of the Norse and the Celtic, however you want to pronounce it, a lot of them very, very similar. So I see a lot of similarities in this deck. It's really cool. So I'm not going to know all of these, but we're going to try. We try. It's mainly just a flip through and a short review. So they won't be short. They never are. I don't know what I'm trying to kid there, but so we've got our Fool. Look at that. Holy moly, gorgeous. I love this pig. And I've noticed there are a ton. This one, you could almost see it. I thought there was a rainbow for a second. There are a ton of rainbows in here. The rainbow's really cool as far as like Native American beliefs and Hawaiians and stuff. I know the Native Americans, they kind of believe it's, I'm gonna butcher this, but it's like the melding of male and female energy coming together as in a creative force to create new life. So rainbows have a lot of cool meanings. I'm not sure the Celtic meaning, but they put a lot of rainbows in here. And we went to Hawaii, I got to see, they really are like every day on the island. It's so cool. So no wonder that's like their big symbol, but there's a ton of them in here. So we've got, I like that we have the numbers, no borders. The backs of the cards we saw, same flexibility. They're not incredibly thick. Great size, perfect shuffling size. Low Scarabeo really knows what readers want. So we've got the Fool. I love his pig. My brothers used to hunt javelinas, and those things are vicious, violent, scary critters. I love this. The Magician. This is not Loki. I'm really bummed that they didn't give the Magician to Loki. He actually gets the devil, which is crazy. But see, there he's got the rainbow. I love it. We do have the one arm up and the one arm down. That is super important. As above, so below. Being in the middle of between worlds, you're pulling from the heavens and from the underworlds. Sometimes you gotta have a good, healthy balance, and you're making use of all of the materials. And the Magician is all four of these suits coming together. I'm trying to see if he's got all the tools, but yeah, I was hoping to see like a wand and a cup and, you know, the full shebang, but I guess maybe that's his horn. He might have them all, and I'm just not spotting them. But the Magician, they kept pretty true. I like that. I love that he's got a, I want to say naughty words, but he's got a really cool rooster there on his shoulder. That's awesome. The Magician, the High Priestess, gorgeous. Oh, wow. Like a buffalo? I'm sure there's a really cool lore story there, but I don't know it, and it's gorgeous. So we got one fire lit, one out. That is absolutely beautiful. I love her staff with the skull. Yeah, use your words. I'm at a loss today. My brain is like short-circuiting. Nothing new there. So we've got the Empress. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. She's got the baby, the Queen of Fertility, and all these. Oh, she got a little raven. Is it a raven or a crow? Ravens are huge in Celtic lore. Lore. I'm not sure if we're specifically, this deck is like Ireland or Scotland or exactly who we're after here, but I know we're just going Norse. So we got the Emperor. Oh my gosh, look at him. Holy cow. Of course it's Thor. Who else would it be? It's got to be Thor, right? And we've got all his lightning. I love it. We've got his little ram down there. Oh, I love the pile of skulls. He's got the coolest throne. Wow. And his big old hammer. Okay, I love it. So Thor is our Emperor. That makes perfect sense. Excellent. And then we got the Hierophant. Whoa, that's a really holy looking card, isn't it? Which is exactly on point. I want to compare this so bad. Maybe one day we'll do a video comparing this one and the Heaven and Earth. I have a feeling that there'd be a really cool comparison. So we got the Lovers. Beautiful again. Rainbow. Should really look up what that means in Norse history, because I know it's gonna have like a really deep, cool meaning. So, and then the Chariot. Oh my gosh, she is the coolest. This is Freya. Freya gets the Chariot. Oh, that's my girl. Good for her. Look at the whip. I love it. Holy cow. Yeah, this one could be the thumbnail. She is to die for gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely amazing card. I love, yeah, this deck is not letting me down at all. I'm loving it. Loving it. The Heaven and Earth didn't either. This one's even better. I think I like it even more. And we got the Strength card. Generally that would be a lion, but we have a giant polar bear, which is pretty cool. I think we got some fairies. Cute. Oh, that's so cool. I can't think of the name for the fae. What do they call their fae? There's so many. I have so many decks about cool gods and all the fun superstitions and things like that. So, the Hermit. Ooh, he's gorgeous. So he's just grown into the big old tree. Can't wait to look at these up close and just really study them. This is so cool. Oh, we got the Spinners. How cool. They get the Wheel of Fortune. That's absolutely perfect. Wow. So the Weavers, they measure your life. You know, like in Hercules, where their eyeballs. It's kind of all I can think of, but they've got the scissors and they're always cutting the string of life. Some people believe that, like, from your belly button you have a silver string. A lot of people that have NDEs, near-death experiences, they talk about that silver string from your belly button, and that is the string that these guys are holding, where they cut it and you end your human life, I guess, your human body life, at least. A lot of beliefs. I don't really, doesn't matter to me what you believe or don't believe, that's all good. I like to just study all and subscribe to none. I believe a little bit of everything, really. So, oh wow, look at Justice. Oh my gosh, he is so cool. This is Fenrir. He's one of, well, the wolf, he's one of Loki's kids. Loki had some wild, there's some really cool, and there are a lot of different theories too, but ooh, Justice is a beautiful card. He could be the cover too. He's gorgeous. Okay, and then we got the Hanged Man. Look at him. I love his axes. He's got double axes. That's so cool. All his fur. Oh, he's cool. Oh, he's wearing skis. I didn't put that together. Like cross country. That's so cool. Oh, he's gorgeous. Wow. Okay, Death is always, y'all know it, my very most favorite card of every deck. Or so it's supposed to be. In the traditional sense, Death is my most favorite beloved card of them all. And that is the cover of the box. And he is so cool. Of course, they give Odin Death. Now, Odin is like the... I don't want to butcher this because hardcore fans are going to kill me. But Odin is kind of like the god of war of the underworld, I guess. Yeah, he's a cool, spooky fella. And look at all of his ravens. They gave Odin his ravens. He sends his ravens out. I love it. I love the Morrigan, and that's so... And the Morrigan's pretty close to a lot of this. I don't think she's part of this group of characters, but I don't know where she fits in, but she's Celtic too. Some call her the Morgan, some call her Morgan, or not Morgan Le Fay, not Morgan Le Fay, but the Morrigan. So the one with the crows. Love her. So we got the Temperance, and this is Seth. This is Thor's wife. I should have put them together. That would have been really cute. We got the Devil. Oh man, how cool is that? They gave it to Loki. Loki gets the devil. That kind of bums me out though, because Loki's like my favorite. He's the spooky little witch doctor of the village, I thought. Again, I'm probably mixing up different folklores, but as far as I knew, Loki was like he should have been the magician in my opinion. But he's really cool. He is a dark fella, but he's the devil. Ooh, maybe because he works with the other side so much, I guess. He was kind of the spiritualist of the village, I guess. And then we got the tower. Oh, that is super cool. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Is it Fafnir? 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 I don't know. I can't say it right. Someone help me out. But I love all this destruction down here. The tower is one of my favorite cards as well of the tarot. It very much follows the RWS structure, as do most. The star! Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cool. We got the, oh man, I'm gonna slaughter this pronunciation as well, but this is the, I don't want to say it wrong because I love this thing, the Hormungander. They say their J's weird. Like with a Y, so it's like the Jormungandr or something like Jormungandr, something weird. I know I just totally I killed that, but not in a good way. I butchered that hard, but it's basically the equivalent of the let me kill this one too, the Ouroboros. So how cool is that? It's a big serpent like it's like a massive snake like monster creature, and he encircles the whole world. And he kind of, I'm gonna get this wrong too, but he kind of acts as a barrier between heavens and earth and the outer realms, I guess you could say. And his whole purpose is like, if things get out of balance, so if too much evil takes over on earth, he's always eating his tail, so it encompasses the whole world. I don't know how to explain it that well, but yeah, he eats himself, and as he's just like a border between worlds. But the Ouroboros, this is the Hormungandr, I think is how you say it. It's something in there. Look at that kilt. Oh my gosh. Look at those airbrush 300 abs. That's the heaven and earth is the same way. Only these guys are ripped, like beyond. These guys are meaty. The other one, they were like scrawny underwear models with super abs. These boys are stacked. And then we got the moon. I love that. Look at the wolves up there in the moon. That's a gorgeous card. And we got the rose down here. This is so cool. If they snuck a crawdad in there somewhere, I'll be so proud, but I don't see one. Oh, a lot of decks that's just too weird to put in there, but I feel like there should always be the crawdad, the little lobster guy on the bottom. But then we got the sun. We got Sol. That makes sense, right? Very gorgeous. I love her horses with the eyes on fire. Oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. Since I didn't get the white horse with the red eyes on my death card, she's making up for it for me. She got flaming eye horses. Oh, she's awesome. Okay, then we got Judgment. Oh, yeah. So here's our Valkyrie. She is the most beloved, gorgeous. She is the Morrigan, basically, to these guys', or pretty darn close, from what I gather. She would be considered their Morrigan. So she comes in and ward. She'll come down and decide if they fought a hard enough fight, or how am I gonna put this? Their warrior died a warrior's death enough, valiant of coming and being taken away by the Valkyrie. Gosh, why am I struggling so hard? She's kind of like the queen of sovereignty of almost like transportation of the soul, almost a Chiron feeling, but not. Kind of. I really love the Valkyries and the Morrigan. They're very, very similar. So this one, I really love this card. This is a pretty important one. She's a pretty cool gal. And then we got the world. I forgot this guy's name. It's really cool. I think it starts with a O. I don't remember. It's something cool like or I don't remember. I can't remember. But he's really, really cool. I can't wait to sit and read all these backstories. Okay, now we're moving on. That was all the major arcanas. Next, we're gonna just marathon through the minors. So, again, the horns represent the cups. The pentacles are shields. So our cups, we'll just start. Yeah, we'll start out. We'll just do them one at a time. I was going to read them all off, but the cups represent, these are horns, and they do have the runes on there. I love that we're numbered. That's so great. And they're not more Roman, almost said Mormon numerals. Please don't let them be Mormon numerals. But they are, they're not Roman numerals. We're actually easy to read numbers. That's fantastic. So the cups are, they represent water. That's our element, and that is your emotions, your gut feelings, and your genuinity. So a lot of love in this one. So there's our ace. Here's our 2, which is practically an equivalent of the Lover's card. This is pouring into each other's cup. You're filling each other's cup. You are giving and receiving. This is like reciprocity, big time, but in love, or like business partnership. That's so cute. Look at that. They're rising up from the ethers together and combining. Actually, that would be, I don't know who represents, it looks like a bowl. I don't know the backstory on that, but that's pretty cool. But they're kind of just, oh, that's a cool card. And again, we have the rainbow. So I wonder if they're kind of like the Native American, well, and I'm probably messing up the tribes and everything, but I know that the rainbow represents some pretty cool things about coming together and the creation of new life. So basically getting it on. But love, making love, we'll call it that. So then we got the 3 of Cups. So this is just celebration. This is a party. 3's a crowd. We're having fun. We're celebrating. This is great. That's a gorgeous card. They got a fish. They can put a crawdad in my moon card, but they got all the goods over here. Good for them. Whatever. Oh, we got the 4 of Cups. Oh, cool. Look at the horses. Wow. Mama and baby horses. I love the animals in the background because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of folklore added all over these cards that I'm just missing like crazy. But I love that we got our rune right there. That's a really good card. So the 4 of Cups. Then we move on to the 5 of Cups. And this is, I think she represents hell, as in H-E-L, not the realm, but actually she runs kind of one of them. She's from the underworld, basically. Yeah, I think she has dogs. Is she one with the dog? I'm getting like my Greek mythology mixed up pretty bad. So this is the 5 of Cups. This is grieving. So for the loss, we'll see she's got the 3 full cups, then 2 spilled. And it's pretty much just like you can't even pay attention to the ones that are still full because you're so sad about the 2 that spilled out. I feel the same way when I spill my booze. Man down. Don't want to waste any of that. So then we've got the 6 of Cups. This is nostalgia, family, happy, great, good times. That's a really cute one. There's usually a little girl running around, I think. I'm not a tarot expert. I am a spooky medium, but I just love all things occult, and these to me are just a fun tool. I'm just an enthusiast, but I'm probably going to get a lot of these meanings wrong. So then we've got the 7 of Cups. That's really pretty. We've got the 8 of Cups. Whoa, he's amazing. Look at him. That's fantastic. And then we got a little squirrel holding the cup. Oh, cute. He's got his little logger. Good for him. Then we got the 9 of Cups. Oh, this is a great one too. They're in the bar just drinking it up. This is the satisfaction card, I believe. Am I right? Am I right? Sitting in your satisfaction. You're eating good, you're drinking good. And then we got 10 of Cups. This is, it's like a, is this the fairy tale card? I think this is where everything's going great. You got the whole family, all generations come together in the kingdom, the castle. And then we got our Page of Cups. So this is interesting. A lot of decks will do this, and normally it's like a prince. It's a young man, because our pages represent a teenage type energy, like a young, energetic, really happy, let's say that, just energetic. Like teenagers, they've got a different type of energy. Love a little bit of like a immature impulsiveness, I guess. And normally they're boys, but some decks go ahead and make them girls. So it looks like this one, our pages, we are rocking young ladies. So that's pretty cool. I got no problems with that. As far as the page goes, my knights, I like my knights to be men. And I like the big old horses. Look at that. I'll do at the end, I'll try to put together a shot of all the horses together, because that is, Los Scarabeo does a really good job on cool spooky horses. The Heaven and Earth deck, the Death card, That horse is possibly my favorite horse of all of my tarot cards. It's awesome. So we got our Queen of Cups. I love that they put the dolphin in there. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So she's the ultimate queen of emotions and love and motherly stuff. Just really compassionate woman. Friends to everybody. And then we got our King of Cups. And again, he gets 2 dolphins. She only got 1. That's fantastic though. Oh, I love his emerald green cloth. Look at that. Wow. Ooh, his stuff's cool. He's cool. He's a great King of Cups. Again, he's like wants to get married. He's the big daddy energy. So then we got the now we're on to the shields, which represent our pentacles. So this is our earth is our when I try to be smart, it just comes out so bad. This is our earth element, is what it's trying to say. Our element is earth. So this is our our material, our physical, our common sense, and yeah, it really says the money. So yeah, it is, but it's in the sense of how you make the money. This will be how you get your crafts, your career, things like that. So Ace of Pentacles. I love that they're shields. That's pretty cool. I don't know that I have another deck with them being shields. Ooh, I love that. Their hair is fantastic. The men's hair in this is pretty cool. The ladies are doing okay too, but the men's hair in here is awesome. 3 of Pence. 4 of Pence. Whoa. Whoa. And that is a cool card. Look at that. There's a lot of fire in here. I can't wait to get to the wands. There's gonna be so much fire. And they make fire look gorgeous. Los Scarabeo does fire well. Sometimes it's cheesy, but they make a really realistic, really bright, beautiful, beautiful. In their haunted house deck, the fire looks so cool. So, oh goodness. This is like being left out in the cold, and they nailed it. They need help, and help is available, but they're not asking for it. So that's, wow, 5 of coins. What a cool representation. And then we got the 6 of Pence. They're going to battle. I want to be like, I almost said Beethoven. Oh my gosh, no. Braveheart is freedom. Beethoven, get out. Holy cow. It's been a day, y'all. It's been a week. I'm having tech issues like crazy. Is everybody else? 7 of Pentacles. He is super cool. I love his sword. And we got 8 of Pentacles. Wow, so that's working on craft. That's cool. And we got 9 of Pence. Oh, I love it. Again, the polar bear. That's gorgeous. I'm a little sad he's dead, but make good use of him. There's some really neat polar bear lore as well. I have a lot of animal decks. I love that she gets a white owl, a snow owl, and a polar bear. That's pretty cool. The bears are like family ancestry, protection, things like that, your community. Absolutely cool. And then we got our 10 of Pentacles. That is pretty sweet. I like that one. Coming in hot, ready to rock. And we got our page again. We've got a girl, so I'm thinking all the pages are going to be young ladies on this deck, probably. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Again, his horse is amazing. That is such a gorgeous horse. And we've got our Queen of Pentacles. She is beautiful as well. I love that they put the trees, so she's very bountiful. Get out. We're gonna get through this. She is very bountiful. So the harvest, she's living fat. She's doing well. This is the lady, not always the lady that makes money necessarily, but she's the one who handles the money. So like if the man works, she's the one that handles the bank account and pays the bills, kind of thing. She's the matriarch of money. She's the one to make sure that things get passed down. Yeah, just distributes to the entire family, kind of thing. And then we've got the King of Pentacles. Whoa, now he is pretty cool. Again, they almost have, that's not a rainbow, but they almost have a light prism going on. I love the light, how they always have it shining through from the clouds. That's really awesome. Okay, here we are on the wands. This is gonna get fiery. I love the wands. This is like the dramatic suit. But I love it because it's fiery. Oh, okay. So here we go. We've got the The wands represent fire, our element. So this is our spirituality and our passion and actions. This is taking actions. So our Ace of Wands, that is so cool. They do so good on flames. I'm just so proud of them. Even the clouds, look at that. They just rock it. Hello, Scarabeo. Actually, and I think, well, I don't know which one our illustrator and our writer is. I should probably look that up, but amazing job. This is so gorgeous. The artwork's so gorgeous. I'm so impressed. So there's our Two of Wands. That's really cool. And the fire's not lit, so no fire in the background, actually. We've got the sunlight, I guess. So then we've got the Three of Wands, which I think actually in the traditional, this one doesn't have any lit fire either. But I just like I like fire. In my heart, I'm a pyro. So fire fans, like I love candles. We like fire. So here we go, Three of Wands. My husband's a welder. He plays with grinders and torches and things. So yeah, we like fire. This is the marriage card, Four of Wands, and not just marriage, but like receptions, celebrations, basically, like big celebrations. I would almost put graduations in there, like at a big event, family events, but generally the wedding card. And Five of Wands, she got some fires lit. They're about to light her up. Oh, poor lady, poor lady. Call in some help for this gal. But we got the Six of Wands. He is pretty gnarly. Look at him. Let's look at him a little closer. Look at him. He's so cool. I love him. I love that sky. Holy cow. Almost looks like a very naughty symbol. Almost. It's missing two more of those little crosses there, but we're not going to talk about that. Oh, wait. Are these angels up here? Or are these, like others? Are they supposed to be real people, or is this like a underworlds battle? Because I love a lot of these, stories. Some of this takes place in like the underrealms. You know what I mean? So that's cool. Ooh, Seven of Wands. Look at that. That's so cool. For a second there, I had Lion King vibes. Like where I thought he was gonna pull Simba out of his cool robe there and hold him up on the rock. He's gonna start singing a little song, but totally inappropriate. That's not anything near what this is. This is pretty cool though. I saw that movie in theater when it came out. That's how old I am. I actually saw The Little Mermaid in theater when I was 4 years old. That should tell you how old I am. So. Oh, again, another rainbow. The Eight of Wands. That is it. Oh, I love his eye. I was going to say makeup. But no, they paint themselves up. It's really cool. Like war paint. Well, it was probably, you know, they show it as black. They probably use some blood. It's usually mud most of the time, but probably mix some things in there. These guys did some weird like blood magic stuff too, maybe. Who knows? They probably put all kinds of weird stuff in that mud and then wiped it on their faces. So we got Nine of Wands. We took a weird turn, but Nine of Wands is a little boring, but kind of pretty. 10 of Wands. Ooh, Le Sorcerer. I love that. We got the Ravens. I love this card. Gorgeous. That is so cool. Very, very cool. Page, wait a second. Is this a dude? Kind of ambiguous. But so the other two were girls, our pages. So this might, I'm gonna say this is a young man. And I love that we got the sunflowers. Cool. Page of Wands. It's exciting. The sunshine is so gorgeous. Our Knight of Wands. They did him justice. Look at that. Look at that fire. We have a brown horse. How beautifully boring. Usually the horses are not so brown. But I love that. I had a copper horse like that. Oh, little Thunderbolt. And Chago. I had two horses. Well, I had two brown horses. We had a lot of horses. But my personal horses were brown. Oh, wow. Queen of Wands. She's gorgeous. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is meant to be a seductress. And I like that they put her in a bright red robe. That's because this is supposed to be passion. She's a man-eater. And then we got the King of Wands. Ooh, he gets a red cloak as well. And red pants. Look at that. And red hair. He's just gingered up so hard right there. That's so cool. Wow. So I love together. Look at that. Ooh, what a cool suit. Wow. That's awesome. Gorgeous. Okay, we're on to the swords. So our element for the swords is air. This is our last suit, finally. Sorry, this is always long. I appreciate you so hard for being here. I wish you had funner things to do, really, but I know that I love you and I'm so happy you're spending time with me. This is very cool. So the swords are air, is our element. So air moves fast, remember that. The winds of change, generally. So this is your mind. This also, it's like your intellect, your planning. This is your mental stuff. This is what you go through mentally. So we've got the Ace of Swords. We're gonna have some really neato swords in here. There better be. I'm a sword knife psychopath. So we've got the Two of Swords. I love that she's got the wolf, I was gonna say cape. Kind of, it's got a hood, but what do we call that? Hide. Gosh, yeah, got one right here. My brother did taxidermy, so I skinned. I used to do a lot of that, so I've thrown a lot of razor blades away, skinning stuff in the garage. It was a good time. Sounds weird, but it was really fun. So Three of Swords. That is, whoa. Oh, that's so cool. Oof. Oof. So he is being stabbed. I hate when they put the cheesy actual heart, like a heart shape. And then sometimes it'll just be a floating, right in the middle, it'll just be a big floating anatomical heart. But I love that we've got in the back, stabbed in the back through the heart. Holy cow. They couldn't have done a cooler job. This might be my favorite Three of Swords of them all. This is the card I hate when it comes up for people. I hate when it comes up for myself. But this one, this is this might be my favorite depiction of all. This is probably my favorite Three of Swords out of 40 something decks that I own. This is bravo. I tip my bonnet to you, Scarabeo. That is an excellent card. And we've got the Four of Swords. Ooh, that's really cool too. They're going on a journey. Wow. And then we got the Five of Swords. Yeah, that's the fighting one. He burning their town down. Oh my gosh. Sad. We got the Six of Swords. This is moving on, basically. Starting off, going on a journey. Sometimes actual moving. Seven of Swords. Ooh! This is cool! Check this guy out. This is really dark. I don't know if you can see that, but he's hiding. He's up here. They don't know he's there. Woo! Now this is good. Well, normally he'd be stealing something in other cards or other decks, but he looks like he's about to pounce and kill him. So he's like, I guess the general meaning of this card though is being sneaky. So I guess I can see that. Usually it looks like they're trying to steal and run off with stuff. But yeah, the general sense on the Seven of Swords is somebody's just being shady. They're being a sneaky behind your back. So that's pretty good for that. And then we've got the Eight of Swords. Ooh. Oh, that's terrible. That's a good one though. Man, these men look so cool. I wish our chicks look cool too, but these guys look really awesome. We've got our Nine of Swords. Oof. Oh, yeah, he's definitely, so what, he's got, I can't tell, is there one through the front of his heart as well? Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They put 6 in his back and 1 through the heart. Oh my gosh, he's had it. Whew. And then we got the Ten of Swords. This is interesting. Isn't that tree, escapes my mind. I believe that's a very cool tree though, if I could think of the name of it. Y'all seen Game of Thrones? What's his name? Hodor? Hodor! It took me forever to figure. That was so crazy when that episode came out. We were like, how did they come up with the name Hodor? And everybody's like, oh, one of those cool light bulb moments. Alright, it was anyways. Page of Swords. I didn't see it coming. But yep, we got a girl. So I believe they only gave the wands, got the only young gentleman page. So we got a beautiful young lady. She looks pretty hardcore. I wouldn't mess with her. Sword's taller than her almost. That would break your wrist. So, but she looks awesome. We got our Knight of Swords. Woo! Yeah. He's got the white horse. Look at that. Oh, and the matching white cape. Oh, So beautiful. I'm trying to look at the get up on the horse. That's so cool. Horse, oh, that's the word. Armor, basically. Put a big leather face on it. That's pretty cool. Can't think of the right word, of course. Escapes my mind. Queen of Swords. Look at that. Oh, I love how many birds. They put the gorgeous, I believe they're ravens. I have a hard time telling between ravens and crows. I have a bunch of them lately, though. They'll just come park next to me and start doing that scary caw thing. And then they'll get closer and closer. And I'm like, you talking to me? Sound like a loon, but yeah, it's weird. There's a lot of crows. I think that's why I like the Morgan. Crows love me, so she is absolutely awesome. I love her crown. So then we've got the King of Swords. So these two are the smarties of the bunch. These guys are the clever, the real smart, and they take shit from nobody. You cannot lie to these people. The King and Queen of Swords, they will cut right through your bullcrap. So he is awesome. Oh wait, did he get an eagle? Is that an eagle and a vulture, it almost looks like? It looks like we got a big giant conure and then like a bald eagle, maybe. Ooh. That's really cool. He's pretty awesome. I don't know which card is my favorite. Honestly, there's so many. I can't even. They did such a good job that I can't name just one above all the others. This is such just a delicious deck. This one is a real treat. I'm so super stoked. Incredibly flexible when you do that. However, I already know. I almost don't even need to shuffle this one because I already know it shuffles like a dream. Since I have the other one, the Heaven and Earth, shuffles just the same. Again, they are a little bit shiny, our finish, but they're not slippery enough to where, I mean, you can shuffle them perfectly. Like they're not so slick that you can't get a good hold on them. When I do these videos with my nails on, they don't do a lot of justice to these decks because it's really not fair, because without nails, they shuffle so perfectly. I make it look a little harder than it is. So I like to go hand over hand, horizontal. Show you a little idea, give you an idea of size. I have tiny hands, give you an idea. And then I like to go vertically. So does that make sense? My camera angle makes that weird. On really big cards, this is the way to shuffle, because if you can't get your hand around it this way, you can probably still get your hands around them this way. So I do a lot of vertical shuffling. I have a lot of massive cards. And I have teeny tiny hands, so woo! Actually, they are trying to get away from me a little bit. So I wanted to do, I'm gonna pause and get a real good shuffle in, and then we'll end on a fun note. Okay, so I'm back. I like to shuffle a little crazy, and it's not as fun with these nails on camera. So you would think, but so we got what came out was Temperance, and then we had the Six of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Cups. I adore the Seven of Cups. I don't know if I love this version of it as much as I love the original, but this is really cool. And then I think I said her name wrong. This is Thor's wife. So Temperance, we had, I think I called her Seth, and her name is Sif. So my bad. Sorry about that. We knew we'd destroy it, but it made a fun correlation though. And I don't think, like I was saying, all different cultures have different characters that are very, very close. Gods and goddesses very, very close. But this card here reminded me so much of this deck, the hair in this deck. And I was reading the story, and it's not the same story, but this is oddly extremely close though. Look at this, because we've got this little hair. I'm wondering if there are versions of this that are very similar, because look down here, I didn't realize she has a little white bunny at her feet. And the story's pretty cute, I guess. She represents, well, first of all, your message for the week, I guess, is just balance. Find better balance. Lean on those around you, and don't forget that you have, you know, family. So this Seven of Cups here, well, actually, I don't know how to put this all together in one quick message, but the Six of Pentacles, so this guy, he's given, this is like, what was he trying to say, Beethoven earlier? Braveheart vibes. So you've got this guy, they're ready to go to war for this man. He's up here giving a speech, he's going like, yes, get him, you know, he's ready to fight, and they're standing behind him. They got his back, basically. And then the Seven of Cups, these are a bunch of I don't know if they were supposed to be angels or real life people, but basically they're all trying to, this baby was born, and the real meaning of this cup is each cup has a cool different thing in it. Like sometimes there's a dragon, I think there's a castle. It does look like they tried to get those little symbols in the cups in a way. Strength, I think that is, sometimes money or riches, little butterflies, I think, magic, stuff like that. Each one of these is trying to bless this baby with something cool. And then these guys are ready to follow this guy into war. I think it's about, I think your little message, cute cat hair. It's an accessory around here. We have so many pets. Cat hair is our #1 accessory, but Temperance is all about balance. She's about the harvest and knowing when to plant. She has a lot of things to do with farming and crops and whatnot. And I think the story, I'm trying to remember, something weird about Loki was just out of spite, he chopped all of her hair off, and Thor got really pissed off and said, you need to make it right. And so I think I did see, this isn't the one, there was one that had little fairies. So anyways, Loki consults the fairies and tries to have them piece her hair back together for her, but they replaced it with gold, and the hair never stops growing. So she just always grows this golden hair. And I thought that was funny because this card is named hair, even though it's, you know, not H-A-I-R. But look at that. Aren't these super duper similar? So I don't know, maybe your pet for animal, spirit animal for the week is bunnies. Watch for bunnies. I love bunnies. We have 4. So major animal, your spirit animal for the week is a bunny wabbit for sure. And balance and patience and things like that, and using your earthly materials, like I don't know how I'm trying to word this, but basically everyone, you're gonna work with everybody. Everybody wants good things for you, so you know, if you're feeling a little out of balance, just lean on your loved ones. They're ready to fight for you, and they want to bless you and help you out. So if you're struggling, have a good chat with somebody close to you maybe, and restore your inner balance. And hug a bunny. Bunnies are really good luck. Especially for fertility. I always tell people, if you're trying to get pregnant, just hang out with some rabbits, go pet a rabbit. It doesn't sound loony at all, right? Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I am so grateful for your time, and please take good care of yourselves, each other, drink more water, eat healthier. I mean, good, better, best, okay? Do what you can, get through, and please don't get sick. Take some vitamins and stuff. Everybody's catching this terrible cold right now, so be well. Everybody be well. Thank you so much. I love you, my YouTube family. Bye-bye. Welcome back to my loft, y'all. Today we are going to be doing the Runic Tarot. Woo! We're gonna light some fires real quick. So, you know, I like to have a, what the heck am I trying to say? Welcome back to my loft, y'all. Today we are going to be unboxing and flipping through the Runic Tarot. This is so super cool. This is the same, actually let me start out by saying this is Scarabeo, and they are the same company that does, oh no, look at that, I just broke my nail, broke it straight in half, great. Oh boy. Let's try this again. Welcome back to my loft. We are in the loft. Sometimes I forget where we are. We're always in the bathroom. So that doesn't sound good, actually. If you ever watched my Bath and Body Works videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. But welcome to my loft. We're in my loft. My chicken is going bonkers downstairs. I might go let her back outside. She wants in, then out, then in.